And also, people over the audience have been talking about Spider-Man a lot. And so, there's a bunch of Spider-Man rumors. The Spider-Man Noir just started shooting, and so we have a villain maybe announced for that. Ron's favorite topic. Jordan's loving it too. Let's talk about Spider-Man in Comic Corner. So if you've been watching the Spider-Man rumors recently, that's something I just want to talk about today, because there's so many building up right now. Now, Daniel Reitman, we've talked about this guy fucking multiple times. He's like blowing the internet up all the time, all these Spider-Man rumors. He's saying that if you watch the Venom 3 trailer, we see Noel's coming. Who's playing Noel? They haven't told. Well, Andy Serkis has been officially announced pretty much. He is, Noel. Makes sense. Motion cap guy. That character can't be anything but motion captured. So why would you not have Andy Serkis? He directed the second one. It makes sense. It fits in line. But on top of that, Andy Serkis was saying he's being in multiple movies. And there's this rumor about Spider-Man 4 about how it's to be Noel versus Spider-Man and Venom and all the Spider-Mans and the Avengers, this big epic battle in Elseworlds, or I should say a battle world. And that's what it sounds like it's building up to, which I think is very interesting to me. And then on top of that, we got Tobey Maguire. You got the Andrew Garfield thing. Andrew Garfield's apparently signed up for 2 more Spider-Man movies. That's a new rumor that came out now that's leaking. He was actually talking, but he kind of leaked it because Andrew Garfield's not good at fucking saying this shit. That he was like, I got 2 more movies in my belt. So people are saying that he will be the Sony Spider-Man. He'll be in this too, because in No Way Home, he said, I want to fight a alien too. So maybe this is his opportunity to fight an alien, the alien of all aliens, the symbiote alien that crashes down the earth and controls the whole world, puts blackness over the earth. I think that's very interesting. If you read the comic at all, the Noel comic is fucking awesome. It's really cool. It's like Noel comes down, he puts black symbiote across the whole earth, stops the sun from actually shining through, makes it darkness, and then destroys the world, or tries to before Venom stops him, which I think is...
Knowledge.
What?
I said, look at Brian with his knowledge.
I got some fucking Spider-Man knowledge. Sean's not here anymore. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Research. I'm impressed.
Sean's not around anymore. But the Andy Serkis thing is crazy. I love Andy Serkis. I think it makes sense. I think the Noel thing, he's in Venom 3 though. Why is he in Venom 3? You're not going to stop him and kill him off. He's going to continue forward. I think this is a breadcrumbs. I think he's going to pop in towards the end. Some crazy things going to happen. It's going to end. That's going to go to Spider-Man 4 if you're going to do that. But to me, it still doesn't make sense, because I still think that he's the villain. If he's the villain, usually every Venom movie is so formulaic. It's like villain appears, Venom beats him. Villain appears, Venom beats him. Like we've done it for 2 movies, rinse and repeat. Is that not going to happen in this movie, Jordan?
Not just 2 movies. So I think my guilty pleasure with the Venom movies, I like them. And I think my guilty pleasure is they remind me a lot of before the MCU. They remind me of that Fox era where you have a villain, defeat, repeat. There's no...
Right.
I mean...
Rinse and repeat, man.
I love the first Venom. The second one, Tom Hardy's... I thought they could have done more with Carnage. I really didn't think they should have killed him all.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson, man. A fucking great actor.
But Tom Hardy brought it. I mean, Tom Hardy makes these movies. I mean, his back and forth with him playing Venom and Eddie Brock is part of the comedy.
And Jordan, how about the Spider-Man Noir thing too? Because Spider-Man Noir, on top of that, started shooting with Nicolas Cage, more Spider-Man stuff.
Which I'm shocked, because they were all pissed off.
After everything we talked about it, they're like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And then they're shooting, and there's this newspaper article thing. There's like, in one of the shots, shows Nick Cage, shows a newspaper though. And the newspaper article, it shows Silvio Manfredi, which is Silvermane, which is like this big villain in the Spider-Man universe. He's like a low-level thief that becomes this big criminal mastermind, and he's big in the early 1970s or something like that. Comic books for Spider-Man, big like grounded level villain. And I think they kind of leaked it in a lot of ways that who he's me fighting against, which kind of makes sense. But he's not wearing a Spider-Man mask. He's just like Nick Cage in a trench coat. Are you still excited? Did you see the picture of that?
No, I did not.
Here you go. For you and for everybody else there, this came out there, so I'll put Jordan on the screen. So Nick Cage, here's his Spider-Man Noir. Superman survives in skies. So people are speculating that Superman will be the villain.
So
And Nick Cage looks like a normal fucking dude. Does that make you excited about this at all?
no, not at all. Like, like I really thought this was gonna be kind of like the Spider-Verse movies where he was like, "Oh, I'm moving in the wind. The wind is moving with me." And it was like kind of artsy and like maybe black and white or like
Just a detective. That's all he's gonna be. It looks like. Just, I mean, is he gonna put the mask on at all?
I think Sony's going cheap with this. But Andy Serkis as Null, I'm all for that. I love Andy Serkis, man. Anything.
Look at Angel there, leader of the mob family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's gonna have nothing to do with any of the universe. I have a feeling the Spider-Man Noir thing is gonna be a small little thing and it's just gonna go away.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling like that too. I mean, it's 8 episodes. It's 8 episodes though,
Yeah,
so they
it's
got
just
that.
a special and it's done.
That's
I was very excited.
These shows.
Especially after all the rumors that they were getting into fights with the creators, and basically they're not renewing their contract. I think it's over.
It's never good. GR, you feeling that same way right now? The last Spider-Verse news, but what are you most excited about? You think that Nick Cage, these leaks that came off from him set is awesome? Are you excited about him being a detective? Or do you think that it's like in the wrong direction for Spider-Man?
Oh.
GR is like, I don't give a fuck about this.
I mean, by today's standards, 8 episodes is a long run.
It's a big count these days.
I mean,
Usually it's 6, you know?
if you're lucky. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I love Nick Cage. He'll do a good job in the show. But it's like, they're not going anywhere with it. It's
Are you surprised there's nothing that came out of him like in a Spider-Man costume or at least a mask or something?
No. I mean, maybe Nick's embarrassed about what he did. I mean,
Maybe.
it's a bit of a joke as far as Spider-Man goes.
What do you think about Andy Serkis? We were talking about him the other day too. This guy's the motion capture man. He's the man. Does it make sense that he played like one of the biggest villains in Spider-Man motion cap?
It's a job for him. He's good at what he does. He made a great monkey.
He did.
Spider.
Yeah. Too bad. I wonder if he's Robbie Williams. I wonder if he actually plays Robbie Williams in that Better Man trailer.
I love Robbie Williams.
I'll put it.
Did you see that? Did you see the trailer, Ron, for Better Man?
No, but I love Robbie Williams.
With the fake monkey?
Do you know anything about the trailer?
I do not.
So Robbie Williams biopic, it's not him, it's a monkey throughout the whole movie. A young monkey, young chimpanzee that grows up to be an older chimpanzee, and it's him, and it shows his whole career. Everybody's humans around him, but he's a monkey the whole time.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
It's wild. I had a friend that watched it, and she was like, she's like, they said it's a big time musical, and she's like, and she was so excited. It's like a surprise screening, you know. And then she's so excited. She's like, it's gonna be wicked. They're like, we're not gonna tell you. And then she's like, what the fuck is this? Because she didn't know who Robbie Williams was. And then it's like a monkey playing the person, so she was like very shocked. And the trailer is out there. You should watch it, Ron. It's pretty. It looks good. It looks good. But I'm still like, what is happening? It looks interesting.
I watched it. It looks stupid.
It's you know. But this whole world though, Ron, I know, like, you know, the Spider-Man's probably you're probably one of your favorite out of all the, you know, the big comic books, but at least one of your favorites. Andrew Garfield is come forward, and you like Andrew. He's been talking about Spider-Man. He kind of said something in an interview where he was like, I signed on for 2 more. And he was very good in the last movie, not saying shit. Are you surprised that this actually leaked and there's any kind of warrant, or are the scoopers just like not listening to him at all?
I am surprised that leaked, actually. Yeah, that's not something that would normally leak. But I think that's cool. I think it's good. I liked him.
Can you see it being like driving a better audience or a bigger audience to the screen? Because people love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
My wife does.
They do.
Me too.
They do. I think Spider-Man grabs enough of an audience anyways. And I mean, you know, they'll do it for all the Spider-Mans we've had.
Yeah, and Tobey Maguire, I know he wants to come back. We've talked about that before. We've had those conversations before. But this is like,
Yeah,
Jordan's like, my wife loves Andrew. We know women love Andrew Garfield. Round of applause for Andrew Garfield with his nice skin. Round of applause for his nice skin.
Relax, guys.
Because the guys and girls like him a lot. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We get it.
She just despises Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I don't know what it is about it.
Toby was great. Leave Toby alone.
But she hated. She's like, Toby was the worst part of those movies. I hate him as an actor.
I just.
You're under control, Jordan.
That's rough. That's super rough. That's not even cool.
She likes Andrew Garfield and she likes Tom Holland. That's her Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love them. I love them all. Tom Holland's great. They're all great. I think that's phenomenal. These people can actually have come back to these parts and just kick ass again and be like all the Spider-Man together. It's a fun concept, and I just don't believe that. Like Tom Holland or Tom Hardy said he's done playing Venom. He said it multiple times, his last hurrah, and everyone's got all these ideas. He's coming back for the next Spider-Man movie, which we all want to see, but I don't believe that. Ron, do actors lie? Let me just ask, do actors lie? Can you believe everything an actor says?
Only if they're talking.
Only if they're talking. That sounds like, it sounds like a thing that they say at AA too. Only when you're talking, they're lying.
Yes, you're right. That's where I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And they never retire either, do they?
They never retire. They never retire.
No.
Actors never retire. Daniel Day-Lewis is back. We talked about that yesterday. Daniel Day-Lewis is back. He's not stopping. You can't. Actors don't retire, and actors lie because they're paid to lie. I mean, think about their whole career. Your whole career acting is lying, isn't it?
It's a lie. It's totally a lie.
It's all, everything you do is a lie.
You get paid for it, so that's good.
Zombo the Great, I actually like Tom Hardy as Venom. I like they're kind of campy movies, but I do like him. I think he's the first person to actually give Eddie Brock and Venom some steam to actually work on the big screen. Because for years,
he doesn't have much competition. He had Topher Grace.
Yeah, I know. That was the worst casting ever. I love Topher, but the worst casting ever. He's like, hey, Spider-Man. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Topher Grace?
He was like Reaper.
I'm like, Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Sam Raimi? I love Sam Raimi.
I heard rumors for years Sam Raimi did that on purpose. He did not want Venom in his movies. He thought he couldn't do it right. It was too unrealistic. The studio made him put him in there, and that's what we got.
That's what we got.
Yeah, really.
But these rumors are building up more and more again. Spider-Man 4 was supposed to be a ground level, street level Spider-Man with Daredevil. That was the idea, Kingpin. But now with Robert Downey Jr., the changes. With Venom now coming in, it sounds like Spider-Man 4 might be a fucking conglomerate of craziness. I'm all for it, though. I've always been but I know Ron likes the multiversal stuff, so we talked about that before with all the different Spider-Mans. That was his favorite part, right, Ron, with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. It was fun.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that.
It pulls in the heartstrings. It makes you interested to see it.
Totally,
you know?
We all like that. Well, we all got goosebumps for that.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. Nostalgia. It's great. Yeah. Nostalgia bait's amazing. I'll take it any day. And I hope they do that here. And I hope this is right. I hope that Noel's going to be a big part. Because if you read that comic, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. He's killing everybody. And then he's making them into symbiote fucking superheroes. It's crazy comic.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.